Hello everyone, my name is Rajesh Kumar and I'm your DevOps SRE DevSecOps coach.
Okay, so today I'm going to teach you one more tool which is called New Relic. So here, if you remember that last discussion which I did it, that was on observability, right? So how to set up observability. And as part of observability, you need to collect the matrices, right? And then you need to collect the logs, and then you need to collect the base APM. And then on top of that, you can do um, exploration of the data, whatever you collected, and then on top of that you can do alert, and then you can do the dashboard. So now the tool which I'm teaching you last, the tool which I have covered, which was a Datadog. Datadog also was an observability platform. Using Datadog you can do literally anything. Okay, you can do anything actually. So but Datadog primarily was very popular for the metrics collection. So what is a New Relic? So New Relic, if you look at the history of New Relic was very popular for trace collections, APM basically. We call it application performance management. But over the period of time, it they have migrated, transformed into the complete observability platform. So now, if you say New Relic is a basically observability platform, but our focus will be around the traces. That means APM. Okay. So for Datadog, I'm covering the metrics. For New Relic APM, and then the next topic will be Splunk, that will be for logs. But let me add it one point. Nowadays every tools is capable of everything. So same way, New Relic is a complete observability platform, but we are focusing on the APM. Okay, so what is New Relic? So you can say observability platform, but in this context, in this today's, we are covering APM. So application performance management. So that is a APM tool. Now, next question you will ask me, how can we gather the APM data? That is something. So you have a agent based APM, and you can collect agent based traces, you can get it, and agent less. In this session, I'll talk about agent based. That means APM agent, which you will use it. So let me directly hit to the implementation so that way you'll be comfortable. So what I'm doing right now, let's understand this way. This is a New Relic, and this is you. Okay, this is the New Relic, and this is you. And you want to explore the performance metrics from applications. So how do we get that those matrices at a New Relic website? So this is your server. Okay, and here you have an infra agent installed, New Relic infra agent. How do we install this infra agent? I'll show you the demo for that. And then let's say, because you are gathering the APM, that means application performance data, that means you need to have application, right? So in this demo I'll show you the Java based application. So for example, you need to have a Java installed, and then you can have some Tomcat installed here, and then we'll have applications. Okay, and applications will get a traffic from the outside. They will request, and then response will be generated. So this request and response is called trace. Okay, this is called trace, and that you can capture it and will become a performance for every request. So now the question is, how do we collect that performance metrics? So this is the infra agent which you have here, but there should be one APM agent should be installed here also. So this is the APM agent, this is the infra agent. So APM agent will be reside in your application itself. That means APM agent is nothing but a code. So this APM agent will collect all the matrices, all the trace of request and response, and send to the infra agent. An infra agent will send to New Relic. A New Relic, you can explore what is the performance for your each request and rest of the thing. Did you understand that?
Yes.
So what we need to do? So I need to have one machine, this, and I'm going to use this machine, which is this one. Okay. So in this machine, let me log in into this. Accept. Now here it's Ubuntu username. I'm just modifying some of the things so you can see things better. Okay. So now this is the machine which I'm having, and in this machine I'm going to install Java and then Tomcat. So how do we install Java? So let me install the Java install Debug.School, and here so it's Ubuntu, so I'll go for 11. That is sufficient. Hmm. So let me install the Java, and then followed by these commands. I have to run it. And installing this one, and finally Java installed. Now I'm going to install the Tomcat. So if you want to install Tomcat, install Debug.School. If you do that, you will get a tutorial. But because I remember those steps I do that very frequently, so I will manually do that. So Tomcat download, and here it is. This is the 9 version. So here I'm doing cdopt wget, downloading the Tomcat, and unzip this one. And unzip is not there, so let me install this. Okay, so now unzip. Now here if I go inside this and bin directory, and here chmod -r 755 dot permission I have given to all the executable to start this. So that is done. Okay, so that is done. So if you see that image, I got the VM, I got the Java installed, I got the Tomcat installed. Now this agent has to be installed. So can we install this agent? So I'll go to the New Relic, and this account is a free account. Okay, so I will go click on the add data, and here infra agent I have to install. So you can search for it, infra agent, where is that? So these are the infrastructure, here it is. And if you see that Linux, you have to search for Linux, something like here, and I can create one key, continue. And this is the web script. You run this command, this script, automatically the infra agent will be stored. This is called new relic infra agent. Okay, so that's everything is automated. You don't have to struggle for it. So now if you see that plan, I got this infra agent installed. I got the Java, I got the Tomcat, and then now I need applications, this one. So let's get completed this infra agent installation. It will take few seconds of time, and after that I'll talk about applications. Are you okay so far? Any questions, any doubts?
Yeah, yes, but
Yeah, almost done. And here Apache integration has detected, so I want to monitor that one. I say yes. Done. Installation is done. So guys, everything, see here, VM, you got it. Install the Java, install the Tomcat, install the infra agent. That is done. Now you need our applications. This one. How do we get it? So I know Tomcat has certain built-in applications, so you don't have to install it separately. Let me start the Tomcat first and then show you. So here, if you go to this one, start up this Tomcat, and by default, you know that Tomcat runs on 8080 port. Okay, so here running on 8080 port, and there are certain applications which is already there. Here you will find other examples. And now in the latest version of Tomcat, this is not accessible because of they have improved the security. So what I will do, I'll disable the security for time being because that is not important for us right now. So I'll go to little back, and here I'll go to cd web apps, search for this file, and under the examples, this one you see, have to modify. So vi, this one. Now this file, the line which is impacting us not to access, which is this one. I'll delete these two lines and save it. Now wait for a few seconds and it's got accessible. So now applications you have also got it. These are the sample applications I can use for the demo. That is more than sufficient. So if you see that here, I got applications also. Now the last thing which is pending in this whole chain is this one, APM agent. How do we get it? So APM agent, you can get it from the New Relic widgets also, but I'll show you that here. And if you click on the added data, okay, I have clicked, actually it's taking a little time maybe. Are you able to see my screen, right?
yes,
Yeah. So now here, if you see application monitoring and application, what kind of monitoring you want to do. So let me tell you, this hell lot of technologies are there, but in this demo, I'm sticking to Java. So Java based, where the Java is installed is in host machine, and create new key and create a user key and continue. Now whether is Linux or Windows, Linux, and these are the prerequisite command which you have to run it. By the way, I did already run it, so I don't have to run it. Java is installed. Now you have to select what is your framework. Mine is Tomcat. You see, look at this. These are money framework which is in Java nowadays. Cold Fusion, Geronimo, Glassfish, and so many. let's be simple, Tomcat. And now continue. Now this is your APM agent. Okay, this is your APM agent. So what do we do in this case? So typically this all instruction is been written here. You should read it and then do that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But in a simple way, I'll put it up. Just go to the OPT directory, create one folder, new relic, go inside the folder and download this file. This is a APM agent. Enter. And now you unzip this guy, new relic, enter, done. So now what you have, there's a directory inside the directory got created. So what I'll do, I'll move this back to here. So move everything star to dot dot. So go back and here you see here, these are the files. So this is the APM agent and this is the configuration file for it. Now usually I'll give the permission because the Linux permission is very important, right? So 755 dot. So APM agent also I installed it, and now this is a neuralic.yaml file which you have to download and get it done. So now if you see that here on this, I'll make it renaming to something else, and then vi neuralic.yaml file, insert and copy this whole content into that file which was there earlier. It was sample file, so I just did it. Permissions you have to grant one more time. Okay, so this is done. So APM agent also we got it. Now the problem is you got the APM agent, okay, but this APM agent, this particular file which is here is not in the class path. Okay, so that you have to do that. So how do we do that? So for that you have to go and next continue. Why continue button is not there? Okay, name is missing now. So this name of the service is, I'm making this hello Java, something like that. Okay, and then application name. Okay, and then next. Now here Tomcat, if you know that, you'll understand easily. But here this is the simplest one. You create a setenv.sh and add some of the this one over there. Okay, and then get started. But here I have some suggestion for you. So what you should do, you should go to New Relic APM Java and then put the Debug.School. So whatever the steps I did, it's already documented in my website, and here it is. Okay. No, not this one. I'm just trying to understand where exactly. It's not coming actually. So let me search for it here. New Relic APM Java, and yeah, so this is the one. Okay, so this is the tutorial which you have. Now whatever I did, I showed you the steps, same thing. Why I came to this document? Just to steal something which is I want to show you, which is this one. Okay, so I'll just copy this one. This is a Java class way to set a class for. Here it is. And now this is the whole things. And I want to show you something else also. I think that is needed. Yeah. So this is the one. Okay. So here you are setting up the YAML file, and here is your jar file and stuff like that. Okay, so jar file is here, and YAML file is also same place. Environment production. Here app, what you want, my app or Bava, something like that, Bava app, and this is the log file. So this one you have to give in the setenv.sh file. So let me go to opt apache ben bi set env.sh, paste it and save it. Chmod 755 setenv.sh. Now I have to stop this Tomcat, shut down, and then start it so that new configuration will take place. Now started. Now I'll check that if new relic is configured in the path, and if I see that it's there, it's set. So now what I did, I installed the new relic agent. Now let me tell you here, the one method which I did is for the Tomcat, but there are tens of different methods are also there to install it. So there is no one way, tens of ways. So the best way to understand is to understand the technologies like Tomcat and all, and then you'll understand rest of the things automatically. So now everything is done. Now the last thing which is pending is getting a traffic on these applications. How do we generate a traffic? So actually for APM you need a huge traffic. That is a problem. So otherwise your graph will not be visualized properly. So how do we generate a good traffic? So if you remember that my previous session, uh, JMeter, I can use this. Right? So here jmeter.bat, enter. So I'm starting the JMeter, and through the JMeter I'll create a huge traffic on this URL, which is somewhere here. It is. This is one applications. For time being, this is sufficient. So this is the JMeter, and here I'm creating a thread. And how many total requests you want? 50 and infinite. And here go for sampler HTTP request, and IP address is here, IP port number 8080, all this thing you know that. I'm sure you might have practiced this one. Path is here, get everything is okay, and I will add some samplers, a listener also. So view listener summary and save this project. And then now I'm creating a huge traffic on this website. Let me check. Traffic is going and good to go. So whatever I did, now that here you see that whole process is set up. Now traffic is coming on the application. Now whatever the number of traffic which is coming, request, response, it should be captured by agent, APM agent, sent to infra agent. Infra agent will make send it to New Relic cloud, and you are the person here. You can see that. Did you understand that, all of you?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, Raj.
Okay. So can we go to the New Relic and see the Bava process? So here is the EPM. Okay. Mind it. New Relic has a lots of aspects, but I'm covering only APM because New Relic is known for APM only. Very popular because of APM. So if you remember, my service name was Baba, and I should have a Baba here in the few seconds. Just wait for a few seconds. My service name is Baba.
I want to ask about this one. They don't, in New Relic, they used to say telemetry. Um, I
Telemetry.
was,
That's melt.
mm,
Okay, so I'm
mm,
just waiting for the matrices.
okay.
This is the one.
What is that melt?
Melt, melt. Say the question is how to implement observability. That's the question. An answer is collect, melt. Okay, and then analyze, melt, and then alert using melt, and then dashboard using melt. So this is the flow. Now the question is what is melt? So M
Okay,
for
is it,
method,
yeah, metrics, explore.
E for events, L for logs, and T for trace. And this is what
Okay,
I said before that only. See here.
right. Yeah, okay.
So like that. Okay, so still I'm just waiting for it. It should not take much time. But I'm wondering why it's not come. Okay, so here I will see that why it is not coming. So let me troubleshoot. So first thing, I'm going to check the OPT agent log. So if you see that agent log somewhere is here in this directory, which I set it up and it has not created. So if it has not created, that means there's no problem so far. Now I'll go and check the Neuralink infra logs, infra agent logs. So here Neuralink hyphen infra. I'm just trying to see that, and this is also seems to be fine, no problem. Okay,
Is it
so
some, is it some bind that's already in use? The 002 unable to start API, status API.
that is a different
Different. Okay.
one. Just seeing the status. Now I'm just wondering, see, I have used this machine for many different purposes, so I'm just wondering the key is correct or not. So let me check this. These are the troubleshooting guide you can understand this. This file is important, which define the configuration for the agent. So I'm checking if anything is wrong or not. Everything is great. Now let's see that it should come Bava name services. Strange. Mm, So Debug.School was the last one. Mm, Let me see the logs of agent. This is the last step. If I find some error, I'll see that. Var log Relic, and here there is no log also, so there is no error as such. So why it's not coming? So I'm just doubting. Let me see that first infrastructure has come on. So if infrastructure has come, then I don't find a region for. So if I go for host, click on the host, 3 machines. And if I go for entities, and here these are the 3 hosts but with a red. So let me check that. Host name 7. So this is the machine. So the infra agent is working. Okay, there's no problem. This alert I'll talk about later. The only thing is I'm trying to find out is trace. So here if I see that everything is just great, and last time I'm seeing that it has not come so far. Okay, so let me check that. It could be the Apache issues. Now everything is great. New Relic side, everything is great. Now I'm checking the this side, Apache Tomcat side, whether it's able to send the data. I see that here, ps-af web new relic, and here if I see that it's there, this YAML file, I'll just check. Okay, there is a problem in the YAML file. So let me try one more time. Somehow I copied the wrong YAML file or something. Raju, I'm just setting up. So this is good. VI, deleting this old file. Now it's good. Now I have to go and give the permission chmod -r 755. Now I go to opt apache bin. Now you know what I'll do, modify this set env also one side, because I don't know this is correct line is taking on. So I'll copy just a second. This is correct actually. So next, let me add only this line. I'm not adding anything else. Okay, just avoid the complexity and put it this one. here is OPT new Relic. Not adding anything else. OPT, no, Relic, paste it. Now we have to stop the this one and start up this one. Yes-EF, I'm just checking whether agent got loaded in the class path or not, and it's got loaded. I saw that. Now I'll go to the Tomcat, JMeter, and see the traffic. Everything is correct. So now I'm hoping continue, and this log monitoring is not required. So skip and skip test connections, done. This time it worked. So test connection done, and see your data. See, Raju has come now, and now services, all the matrices will be there for APM. And now this dashboard, the one which I'm showing you, you have to analyze well. It will take some time to get you the metrics, but this is how. So let me show you the older one. You will have a little visualization with certain data. So go to the Debug.School now, and here if I show you the last 1 month of data, some visualizations will be there. See, so these are all you have to study now: transaction time, historical histogram, update score, throughput, number of errors, top transactions, logs, and many more. Each traces you want to study, so you click on the distributed tracing, and here these are the, it's not failed right now because application is not running. Here you can see the service map. Here you can see the database call, but right now you won't see all the JVM matrices. You will see in the JVM front, and all these places you have to spend some time and study this and see that how it is impacting the performance for your application. So you see it, response time, memory, thread, throughput, error rate, everything you have it here. Are you understanding, all of you?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, sir.
So now this is the collections done and exploding is done. Now how do we create alerts? So for that you have to go to alerts section here. Let's say some of the metrics you want to create alerts, here you have to come, and few alerts are there. I can delete this, close these issues, but right now rather than clicking the deleting the alerts, delete the policies only. So here I'm deleting the policy which will not create alert at all. Okay, so I'm deleting. These are the older policies which we created. So I'll create one policies and to set up alert. So let me show you this from scratch. Here I'm creating a policies. Let's say Debug.School, and here you want 1 issues per policy. Yeah, create and close. Now click on this. Now you have created a policies. Now you have to add a conditions when the alerts should be met threshold. So you want guided mode, you want to classic, do you want to write your own query, guided mode. And here which data, so you want to go for APM data, which one? So I think Raju, right? So here Raju, and select the metrics. What metrics? So you want response, throughput, error rate, so golden metrics, response time. This is the live graph, and here you see response time is this one. Based on that you can set it up some threshold. Here you can set up some threshold, and then next. Name of the condition, whatever you want to do, and then save the condition. Now whatever you set it up, this is the rule, and close this. So you created a policies, you add a conditions. Now these conditions will meet, and then it will create a automatically alerts, and which you can see here. So first thing what you did, you collected the data. Second thing what you did, you explored the data. If you remember the flow, you collected the data. Which data? Trace. Then explore the data. Then you can create alerts, and finally dashboard. So dashboard is something like this here. Now many of the free dashboards you got it from the New Relic. You can import the dashboard or create a dashboard. You see browse a pre-built dashboard, you can get it, but you can create your new dashboard from scratch also. Pre-built dashboard, the advantage is like you get a in a less span of time you can do a lot of things faster. Java, this dashboard is free of cost given by them, and this dashboard I installed it. And see, so within a few minutes you will got the dashboard which can analyze your Java based application. See, Raju is coming, CPU utilizations, average error rate, servlet request initialized, segments, and many more things. You want to create a new dashboard. Let me create a new dashboard. So here you create a dashboard from scratch. Raju create, and here you can add widgets. So add a charts, add a chart, and here you can search for some queries. Let's say this one, and this is the chart, and save it. Chart name I forgot to give it, but that's okay. This is how you do that. So this is also you can create a dashboard. So this way what you can do, New Relic is very popular in order to analyze the traces, means basically APM data, and this is the place you have all the traces. You can deep dive into this here. These are the traces. You see that traffic, hello world, hello world, hello world, and you should see that which request has a response time most, and then click on that request and troubleshoot what went wrong. So this is the all the complete details which you see. It's a trace level detail and complete detail. You can analyze this, and you can find out, okay, where in the code it has a problem. So basically those who's a developer, they love this kind of data, so they can fix the code and release the new product. Did you understand, all of you?
Have any issues with our channel membership, you can drop an email to us at contact@debugschool.com, or you can also unsubscribe from channel membership anytime if you don't want to continue or did not like the video. Please be kind enough to like it, and you can comment any of your doubts and queries. We will reply to them at the earliest. Thanks for watching.